Everything's fucking broken.
In 3 months, my fart coin. That was my retirement plan. What the fuck?
Now he has to rely on his 80-leg parlay.
Oh God. Fuck my life.
But it'll hit this time, I'm sure.
Yep. I got the Badgers winning today.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well. Alright, we're on stream because I managed to break everything, so the intro's not working anymore, so I'm just putting the cameras up.
Woohoo!
Yep. I got the Badgers winning today.
Yes, sir.
Fuck, it's playing on my phone.
Where we could hear ourselves. Stop.
Stop it.
Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Well, who wants to do a recap?
Did it last week, so no. Meh.
Give me one moment. I turn more light. I think Dylan did it 2 weeks ago.
You're up, Andrew.
Oh God! Oh fuck! I got more light. Who's doing the recap? I am, because I think it's my turn. Alright, the gang pulled up to the inn to go to Betty Bye. Dorian recognized Lil Yachty in the cut. Red Robin got
What is he on
blasted off
about?
the vibe, and then subsequently blasted off the alcohol.
Yes, sir.
Dorian puts Irina in her place in the morning, aka tells her to go away for a while. He distrusts Irina because she's talked to Strahd and she don't know why.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, and nothing else. So the boys went to the junkyard to get junky. The circus wagon was squirming and squelching. The crew accosted the shopkeeper. And that has never happened.
Treat them all
And
with
They're literally all recorded.
And we pay all prices as
I don't think they are. Let's see. At this point, my notes are a bit sparse, but at some point we ended up back at the inn where,
His notes are not... nah.
then
Yep.
we stole a coffin and buried Stinky Smelly Bastard Mom. Dorian and Bear engaged in coitus in the bushes during that. And then the boys pulled up to Mayor McCheese's crib to dab on the dead. That's all I got. Anyone feel free to add things of note.
Yeah, so we started in the inn. The thing that secondarily happened in the inn happened in the morning after we woke up. And then we went to the store because I sent Irina there because I'm a bitch and a hoe. And then we decided to bury the stillborn mother, or the bastard mother, whatever you want to say. So we grabbed a coffin and we headed to the church, and then we chilled with our boy Lucian, who was fucking chill as hell, and super sick and awesome and sexy. And he did watch us have sex and was very interested by it. And then after that, we went to the mayor's house. You're correct, and we basically interrogated the mayor for a second time. Who are we? Who do we think we are? Anyway, and then fucking Mr. Robin was crashing the fuck out, so we got out of there. And now we're
I
at,
kept calling the mayor a bitch.
and so now we're at the Watcher's house, who apparently have some sort of ties to Strahd. And that's where we ended.
Perfect. I got most of that. Good enough.
Yeah. I like when you use words that are like super modern and slangy to describe D&D events.
Well, the recap is the most time he gets to talk because he's playing at King 2. So.
Yeah, I will now be muted for the rest of the session.
Fuck. Perfect. Yeah, honestly, Andrew should just do the recap every time.
So he gets to talk for a little bit.
Yeah.
This is the Andrew segment.
The segment of St. Andrew. Ha 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 ha.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh my god.
Ah! Shit in a toilet.
You wish.
I do. You gonna drink those?
Toilets.
Yep.
Alright. We outside. We out here.
How about that?
We outside.
Oh yeah, the last thing that we heard was that the house hates itself, whatever the fuck that means.
The house is so real for that.
Damn.
Confirmation Andrew hates himself.
We outside.
Sorry, I'm prepping.
Alright, Dorian pulls his crossbow out and shoots bear.
I thought what we had was special.
No. Since the last time that happened, it didn't go well. No.
What the fuck?
Hold up.
I think I clicked something accidentally on my phone. Bamboo hated Kim. Or hatted Kim.
Alright.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. You are all standing outside of, this dilapidated, self-hating home that you find before you. The home of what you've been told is a family that is loyal to Strahd in such a way that the Burgomaster is scared of their rising influence. What are you looking at doing?
That is a great question.
I don't know if we want to knock on the door of these fuckers. They seem like they might be not too receptive to us.
Well,
Break the door down, kill everyone we come across.
you say that, Mr. Robin, but Strahd has seemed very interested in us, so perhaps they already know who we are.
If anyone would, it'd be these folks.
I mean, now that we're away from the mayor's abode, do we want to maybe debrief on what the fuck that all was?
I mean, I kind of saw red. I don't know if anyone else picked up on that during that conversation with Mayor McCheese.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of checked out mentally from that discussion once people told me to stop involving myself because I kept getting angry.
Well, I think the most well, there was a few interesting things that he said, but one of the things that is super interesting about Baron Vargas, is that when you like straight up to his face insulted the festivals and like what they would accomplish, he seemed really pissed off by that. And we've heard a couple people mention that I think he straight up said himself that he arrests people if they question too much the festivals. That guy's weird, man.
You could try to arrest me and he wouldn't go very far with that.
No. There's something... I mean, I say this literally every 2 seconds, but there's something going on here. Yeah, anyway.
I mean, let's say this, is that this guy, there's no way that, like, he just is a blind. I refuse to believe that this dude just an ignorant fool who doesn't know what the fuck's going on all the time.
Yeah, I definitely can see that. Either that, or he is on purpose because he's such a pussy about Strahd that if something is happening, he doesn't even want to know.
As it gets into that realm of, like, if you pretend that you're ignorant to what's going on, but you actually obviously know what's going on, you're just as culpable as someone who's involved in it.
Yeah, I don't really know how great my insight abilities are, but, like, every time he, like, reacted to us saying, oh, Strahd did this, or Strahd's obsessed with Irina, he would get, like, super uncomfortable, which makes me into the town. But also at the same time, it kind of seems like he just didn't know, and...
Yeah, and you can't really deny that at this point. I mean, it's like, we've seen him in the town. The coffin makers were harboring vampires, so it's like, no, you knew. You knew what was going on.
Yeah, and the whole thing with Isaac and his demon arm, and he never questioned anything. Why are we trying to save this town? We're not necessarily good guys. I mean, we can just go. Irina's not safe here.
There are good people, though, in this town. Like, I like Erwin.
Yeah, I feel like Erwin's hiding something behind that fucking door.
And it seems everyone in this town has a secret.
Yeah, and then there's the whole thing with Von Richten, or Rictavio, or whatever, in his wagon. Like, there's some fucking monster in there. Oh, man. Anyway. Bear, just give me a positive squawk if you think we can gather anything from going into this Watcher's house, or if we should just, like, slaughter everybody. That was a terrible question. Just answer the first one.
He yearns for violence.
Alright, well, what I'm gonna do is Are there any windows, obvious windows on the house?
Yeah, probably reveal a little bit more. There are windows.
Well, Dorian, what did you do when you ran into the coffin people? How did you approach that?
Oh, when I discovered... Well, initially we knocked on the door and they were like, go away, we're closed.
We're closed, go away!
Yeah.
Hey, we need a coffin out here.
And so we did that for a while. Oh, interesting. And then eventually I had to teleport in through the upper window when they opened it to drop a coffin out. And that's when I discovered vampires. What are they growing in this garden, or is it just like hedges?
It's probably a small vegetable garden.
Interesting.
You see, produce to help support the house.
Well, this suggests... I mean, maybe it means nothing. Are they growing onions out here?
Do you mean garlic?
Is that what vampires don't like?
Yeah.
The best vampire hunter you've ever met. Oh, that's why it's never worked. I've been using the wrong thing.
You've been using the wrong tuber.
Fuck. Is there garlic?
There's onions.
Oh, hell yeah. They hate vampires, guys. They have onions.
God damn, onions? Ooh. We're in the
Bear's
right
gonna
place.
reach down and take an onion.
Eat it right now, Bear.
There's also potatoes, lettuce, cabbage.
Okay. Well, it's a very... Yeah, go ahead.
Don't vampires not respond well to fire? Why don't we just set the house on fire?
Well, what I was going to say, and I don't know if this has any logic, is because they're growing vegetables, that would suggest to me that they aren't vampires, because don't vampires just drink blood? God, I suck as a vampire hunter. I don't usually think about what they do. I just usually kill them.
Good policy.
Yeah. Fuck. I would say we have our mirrors. We need to use them basically on everyone we meet from now on in this town. We trust nobody. Why don't we all just go up, knock on the door, and if nobody opens it, Mr. Robin, you can kick it down and we can go Chainsaw Massacre.
Perfect.
Alright, we approach.
Yeah, you walk past the windows, which, like most windows in this town, are covered in such a way so
It's probably so you know who can't
People-
get in.
can't see inside. And you approach the little alcove that has the front door in it, and you give it a knock. You see the door doesn't open, but you see sort of a latch in the door, like in a prison cell, slide open. And you see the face of someone standing behind it. What's your business?
I assume it's a human I see.
Yes, you assume it's a human you see.
Can I not see
Take a
them?
look at this.
Can I not see them clear enough to clarify if it's a human?
You don't see pointed ear. You only can see probably 2 inches above and below their eye through this thing.
We want
You
to
can't see a whole lot.
we want to speak with the
Lot.
Watchers.
Who's asking?
Does that matter?
Yes. I need to let the lady know who's looking for her.
Well, the saviors of the town, of course. I don't know if you've heard about what happened at the coffin dealership, but these fine gentlemen, actually, and then me later on, I was also involved slightly, dealt with that. So, first of all, you're welcome. Second of all, that's all you need to know, right?
Yeah.
What's your names?
I am, do you not recognize me?
Should I?
Perhaps. I am the one they call Mr. Robin.
Alright. The rest of you?
All right.
I'm introduced, I don't give a fuck. We're probably just gonna kill these people anyway. I don't say that part out loud.
Yeah.
I guess I look at
No.
Irina and Bear to see if either of them introduce themselves.
That's Bear, he's a little shy.
Oh, that's his name? He didn't just see a bear and screaming? Good to know.
Does it seem like Irina's not going to introduce herself?
Yes.
Okay, that's probably smart. All right, you've learned half of our name. You can tell that to whomever, and then you can learn the others when you open the door.
I'll be back. The slat closes.
Slat!
Fuck.
Hubbada hubbada hubbada.
You guys wait probably like 5-6 minutes, and then you hear footsteps approaching the door, and the slat opens. The lady has no business with you. Please leave. Slat closes.
I'm gonna step out of the way of the door and motion for Mr. Robin to get to work.
Let's see. I'm gonna walk up to the door, look this bitch in the eye, and say, so now we're not asking for permission to speak. We are demanding to speak with them. There are
There's
serious accusations. that-
Close
No
the
one-
slide. He's talking
He's
to the
closed
door.
the flat. I'm just gonna scream at the door until they acknowledge me again.
Alright. How long are you screaming at the front door
At
before you
least
give
five,
up?
At least 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes pass.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go around to the first window that we came from, and I'm gonna wrap my hand in my scarf, and I'm gonna punch the window.
All right. Move your character up to Mr. Robbins right here, just screaming at the door. Rena's probably here. So you go and punch the window. All right. Give me a. So you're trying to break the window, so that's strength, but you're also trying not to. You got the claw, so you probably. Yeah. Give me a. Give me a. Unarmed attack.
All right. Natural 20, 23.
Yeah. You successfully hit the window. How much damage does that do?
1.
So 2.
Yeah.
How does that even bypass a window's damage threshold?
How much health does a window have?
'Cause I know inanimate objects have a fucking damage threshold where if you do less damage than that, it doesn't fucking take anything. Yeah, you got a nat 20 hope, right? You punch a hole in the window and it shatters, spreading up the window, and then collapses in on itself into the room behind the window. Actually, it not the room, but it into like the drapes covering the window, and then falls to the ground.
I'm gonna move the drapes to see if I can see inside this room.
Yeah. An ornate dining table stretches the length of this room, a crystal chandelier hanging above it imperiously. The silverware is tarnished, the dishes chipped, yet all are still quite elegant. Each chairs, the backs adorned with sculpted elk horns surround the table. Arched windows made of lattice work of iron and glass look out on the small, fog-swept estate. I guess with a nat 20, you also punch the iron out of the window.
Damn, so my hand hurts.
It does. That 2 points of damage, you take that.
Okay. Ah! Alright.
While he punched the window, can I just give up on screaming and start setting the house on fire?
Do you really want to set the house on fire?
I light my hand up with the flame and look around to the group like, is anyone gonna stop me from doing this before I do it?
If you look at me, you can see I'm clearly gonna attempt to climb into the house.
Okay. I'll, extinguish the flame in my hand by, closing my fist.
God damn it, I really want to light this bitch on fire.
Bear was
Mr. Rock.
giving him a thumbs up.
Irina was just sort of shrugging in the background.
Irina's questioning a lot of things right now.
I mean, to be fair to her, she's been safer with y'all than she has been before y'all got here, so.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to climb through the window without, severing my innards with glass.
With the nat 20, all the glass and iron sort of got pushed in, fell on the floor, and shattered. So there's no glass in the windowsill still.
Alright, I climb in.
I gotta honor the nat 20.
The
You successfully
sanctity of the natural 20.
Exactly. You clamber your way through, and you're now in the dining room.
Did you mention what kind of food is on the table, or is it empty?
It is currently empty.
Guess it's like midday or something, right?
Yeah.
Only vampires would have an empty table.
Oh shit, Bear coming in with the straight facts.
Burn the witch!
I'm gonna, if I can, move over to this door and attempt to open it.
Yeah, that door swings open. You find a Sorry, I have to see if there's anything specific. Okay.
You fall into a hole full of spikes.
A wooden staircase leads up to a balcony. At the front of the stairs is a landing with 3 stained glass doors in wooden frames. So this is... You open the door, you see... Oh my fucking god. There's stairs leading up. And then a door you presume leads towards the main entrance hall, and a door leading somewhere else.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to open the door towards the main entrance hall.
That also swings open. Front door leads into a narrow vestibule. 3 stained glass doors and wooden frames lead from it. So the door you walk through is also stained glass.
Am I able to unlock it from this side and open it?
It would be stupid if you couldn't, so yeah.
Alright,
That'll be the stupidest fucking door I've ever seen.
I sort of want to I want to see you make the check, but if you're
it's
on the side
locked
where the
from
locks
literally
are,
inside the door. You can't access it. Fuck you.
you have the spell knock. That's the only way to open it.
Fuck.
No, yeah, you're able to open the door, and you see Dorian there, sort of igniting and unigniting his hand as he debates whether or not, if you didn't come back soon, he was just going to set the house on fire.
Alright, let's do this.
Trouble on Tukey Island.
Trouble on what now?
Irina, I won't blame you if you don't want to join us for this. This might get brutal.
She sort of unsheaths her rapier. It's like, I'm ready for brutal.
Hell yeah. Alright. I lead the charge forth.
Alright.
Well, actually, we should probably check these doors first.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I let Bear do this because he's the tank?
Lead the charge?
Yeah.
In case there are any brooms in here.
Yeah, exactly. He might need to go Panther mode, and I can't do that.
Opening this door, you see a small closet with
With full of brooms. No!
Oh no, no!
looks like it contains an older lady's outdoor clothes. So you assume this is where the lady keeps her rain and winter gear, I would say.
Do we want to grab some raincoats? It's been raining non-stop since we got here.
I guess it's not really like a modern rain. It's like a cloak that you wear when it's raining. So it's still cloth and wouldn't protect you forever.
Fair enough. I retract my previous statement. Alright, I'm gonna grab Bear by his shoulders and slowly move him to the other side where the other door is.
Alright, opening that, you find another closet. This one contains coats and boots that look like they belong to children.
Oh no, not children.
The death house really tainted your opinion of children, didn't it?
Yeah, that and also, witches having children and us being the reason they're dead.
Not that I think
Make
you
sure
know
to
that.
goon beam this entire house.
And then Mr. Robin can light it on fire.
That is the vestibule revealed to you.
Alright, I move so he can go. Go Craig.
You go upstairs.
I'm gonna go see what's behind door number 3 after peeking into the dining room.
Alright, you peek into the dining room, and then you go peer into door number 3. You
It's a mimic. Oh my god.
And now we're fucked.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
You open the door
Hmm.
and reveal the kitchen, inside of which you see what must be the lady chef running about preparing the next meal.
I'm gonna walk up until I'm right behind her.
Oh boy!
Ah, good thing I did that off the property. Oh, hello!
Who are you? She sort of recoils as you scream bear in her face.
How many times? How many times have we said his name? He does not need to use that one.
He just screams it at people, and then everyone runs away.
Woe is me.
Asshole.
Why do they hate him?
What do you do, Rick?
I'm gonna let Mr. Robin go ahead of me, and then I'll be in front of Irina.
No, but this cook is now cowering in fear in front of you. What do you do?
I'm doing like a mating dance until someone else comes in.
Look at Bear scornfully. Be like, ma'am, I think it's best if you leave right now. Things might get a little bit dicey, and we don't want you involved in that.
I would.
Intimidation roll.
Hmm? Ah. Shit, I got something stuck between my teeth.
I get advantage because Bear scared the shit out of her.
Sure.
Oh yeah. 14.
Okay. Are you? Why are you here?
Wrong
we
answer. Sorry.
Talk. Yeah, we want to talk with the family that's involved, and given the reception we've gotten before we kicked the door down, or well, we didn't kick it down, but entered without permission. You seem like a nice lady, and we don't want you involved in that. Can I insight check her while I'm talking to her too, to make sure that I'm actually right with that?
Mm-hmm.
9.
What are you trying to insight?
If she is just this innocent bystander and not actually involved with the heinous bullshit committed by this family. So it could be she's grandmama and turns into a fucking witch dragon and kills all of us, you know?
True. That's actually a good point.
Fireball the room, quick!
With Bear in it! Ah!
No witnesses.
Tie up multiple loose ends.
With a 9, you think she is just the cook of the mansion house?
I don't really know.
Look at this! Yeah.
I don't really know if this will work, but if I walk in the room and put my mirror up to her so he can see if she has a reflection, will that give him advantage on the insight?
I'll let you use the help action in this way to give him advantage.
Hell yeah.
I'll roll again. I got another 9, baby. Let's fucking go.
Does she have a reflection, though?
She does have a reflection.
Okay, fair enough.
That's all I need her to see. Ma'am, please leave.
I can't leave.
Let's put it this way. If you don't leave, we're going to have to tie you up.
I would. Let me. She's gonna incite y'all.
We're all shaking and sweating. We don't know what we're fucking doing.
Is there a chef hat in here?
I don't remember
no,
hiring
not
a
a chef,
horse
but-
chef.
God.
What is your guys' purpose? Are you trying to kill everyone?
Probably.
You know, the part of the problem here, William, is that I don't even know if we really know what we're doing. We want answers, but we're also acting as if we're going to fucking kill everybody.
Alright. Well, then with her roll, she got a 3. She'd probably assume the people who broke into the house are here to either rob the house or kill everyone.
Yeah.
So she screams that there's intruders, and then goes to try to stab you with a kitchen knife, Mr. Robin.
Well, she's cooked.
Which means I need to find the stats for somebody.
God damn it, the last time I tried to fight a commoner, I one-shot him into death. So, oh, fuck.
We should just tie her up.
Yep. I was gonna bribe her, and, like, if she didn't scream that just now, I was gonna be like,
Alright, that makes
here's
sense.
5 gold. Fuck off and don't tell anybody what's going on here.
Yeah.
She's like reaching behind her the entire time and grabs a butcher's cleaver
Holy shit.
off the counter and like wildly swings it at you. But she's like extremely panicking right now. So she wildly misses with a nat 1 and it like thuds into the wall next to your face.
She slits her wrist.
Slips, the cleaver flies into the air and, like, decapitates her. Oh, God.
Yeah, she goes and grabs and goes to swing at you. Didn't get quite enough of a grip on it, and it goes like spiraling and then beds itself into a wall. The door behind Dorian.
Ah!
Out of range. Can I try and grapple her?
I'm gonna have the 4 of you roll just to see who acts next.
Initiative?
Yeah.
Alright.
16.
6.
Uh-huh.
I have 13.
Uh-huh.
That's one.
Irina got a nat 20. Which
Sheesh.
means she is next. I also... That's actually a 25. But she is gonna bypass her turn and just not act. So I think Mr. Robin got the next highest one.
Did you get Bear?
14.
Oh, yep, I did. Woohoo! Grappling
Uh-huh.
her to try and tie her up with the rope I got.
Alright, athletics versus athletics, I believe.
Let's see. I'm actually using my physical dice for the first time in a long time, and they've been very bad to me so far.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
And that continues! Nat 1 plus 5, 6.
She got a 19 plus 0 for 19.
Oh, no.
You go to like tackle this chef who spends a lot of their day carrying very heavy cast iron pots and everything. You go to like bring her down to the ground and she sort of just shoves you off of her and starts reaching for another knife. Who is next?
Would Robin move into the room when he does that, or is he still where he is?
He's probably still where he is.
Alright.
Let's see. I suppose, Can I bonus action disengage and move around her?
Yeah.
So that she's totally cornered?
You wouldn't even need to disengage. Because you didn't leave her area of space, whatever the fuck.
Perfect. I'll just like shimmy past her into the main room and then shimmy past her again to get behind her.
All right.
Whoop, let me squeeze past you there as I try and...
Oop, let me right. Let me. Dorian, you're next. I can't remember who's next.
I think it is Mr. Bear.
Yeah, Bear.
Mr. Robin for the second turn. Let's
Oh yeah, baby!
He's going full Strahd.
Rah!
Rah!
Alright, I'm gonna go constrictor snake mode, and I'm gonna try to constrict her, and she needs to make whatever save from being grappled is.
Strength or something?
Strength.
No, it's different with the snake or something, right?
What is the save?
Escape DC of 12.
She's a commoner. She has 0 anything, so I'll just roll the dice. 13.
God damn it!
Wow!
Fucking lady.
She's ripped!
Fight or flight going crazy.
Yeah, she's got that adrenaline pumping through. The snake, like, you try to start wrapping around her, and she just kicks you in the face a bunch.
Come here. Alright, I'm gonna tickle you. I just end my turn after that.
Alright, Dorian, that's you. Two different people have tried to contain this woman, and she's dodged both of them. Alright.
Okay. Bear has moved. Oh man. There's so many things I want to do. You can see as it becomes Dorian's turn that he's like he's pissed off. He's gonna move into the room here. I'm gonna take my torch and use the fireplace to light it on fire. Is that a free action? Object interaction?
You're setting a torch on fire in the fireplace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to put it on her and try to light her on fire.
I guess do an attack. Can you do an attack roll with a torch?
I think so.
Or it would probably be improvised weapon, right?
You can attack with the torch using it as a simple melee weapon. On a hit, the target takes 1 fire damage.
Alright. Give me an attack roll.
17.
That definitely hits.
Alright, I tried to light her on fire.
You... What the fuck? That dude's made of fire!
She's not supposed to be!
You... smack her with the torch and, like, hold it up to her skin, and it starts burning her. She doesn't, like, light up like a human candle, but she does take that 1 fire damage as you burn her.
Yeah, it'd probably take more than 6 seconds to actually light on fire.
Especially a human, yeah.
But like, there's a bit of like the cloth of her clothes maybe gets a little hot.
Yeah, they start smoldering.
All right, perfect.
She's now going to try to stab you. Gets another nat 1. She's really good at not being constrained. Not so good at hitting people. She fumbles for another knife and goes to swing at you, Dorian, and it once again comes out of her grip and just flies into the fireplace.
Hey, at least she didn't disengage. That would have been way too soon.
What is...
Called this episode Investigating the Watchers. I should have called it Slaughtering the Watchers.
Yes. Robin, your turn.
Uh. So the old lady is still swinging, but she's also on fire.
She's being burned.
Part of me wants to save her, but then the other part of me is pissed off that she didn't take the opportunity to just leave. So I try and tie her up if she's on the ground.
You certainly can try. She's not currently on the ground.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try. She's distracted by being on fire. That be a athletics check?
If you're trying to grapple her again?
Yep.
Yes, I believe athletics is grapple. She'll oppose that.
Got a 21.
Now here's the interesting thing. She got a nat 20.
Well, that beats that, I'd say.
Uh-huh. So once again, you guys have desperately been trying to get this cook constrained. And she's fighting off every attempt to take her down. She is getting actively burned by Dorian.
Who let her cook?
She ain't... She isn't going down easily.
While this goes on, and Mr. Robin has had multiple attempts to grapple this old lady and failed both times, he's feeling feelings of self-doubt and humiliation. Like, damn, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Fair. You just watch this old babushka who cooks in this house try to stab you and your friends twice, fail horribly, but you can't force her to the ground.
But like straight up a ninja every time we try to touch her.
I'll just be thinking like, damn, I must have been a vampire house, because what the fuck did they train this lady on?
There's no way I'm washed.
Irina
So chopped.
Irina comes in, her rapier drawn. She sort of looks at everyone like, should I just...
Yeah, I mean, if she looks at me, I'm like, I want to kill this person.
She does a quick glance at Bear and Robin.
I kind of, like, shake my head no, but also have, like, a grim look on my face, like, yeah, she's probably gonna die, though.
And what does Bear do?
Bear's just nodding at her.
Okay, that's 2 out of 3. I'm sorry, Nick.
I mean, yeah, she had it coming. That's a crazy thing to say, but whatever.
That's a...
She
12,
misses as well.
Which beats the 10 AC this lady has.
Holy shit.
But she only does 4 damage. Unfortunately, as a commoner, that is how much hit point. And so Irina steps in, draws her rapier, and just shoves it through the commoner's, this old lady's chest, and pulls it back out. And she collapses to the ground. Hand grasped on another knife that she was going to swing at one of you as she falls to the ground, dead.
I spit on her.
Oh my god!
And I throw my torch in the fireplace. I don't need it anymore.
I look at Dorian and I just say, Jesus, show her some respect, even if she was an idiot.
Dorian doesn't respond.
Honestly, like, there is part of Mr. Robin that's just gonna look around at the group just like, what the fuck is wrong with all of you? We could have dealt with that so much easier. It's like 4-on-1 with an old lady and we can't just, like, incapacitate her. Yeah.
I gave you guys opportunities to try and stop her. She didn't give up. We did what we had to. There's nothing more to say, Mr. Robin.
I don't know how good killing old people is gonna be in our repertoire, no matter how fucked up this family she worked for is.
Bear's gonna start dragging her corpse into the living room.
Okay. You drag her corpse, leaving a trail of blood into the living room.
Somebody clean that up. Where's the maid?
What do you do with it?
I'm gonna turn back into normal Bear, and then I'm gonna use my manacles to put on her. Do I have any rope?
Oh, he's okay. I see what Bear's doing.
Oh, I do have rope. Yeah, I'm gonna tie her up with the rope as well,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna revive her. I'm also gonna put some fucking cloth in her mouth so she doesn't scream again.
Yeah, you bring the cook back to life.
Yeah, she's just on the couch now. I'm gonna go back into the kitchen and then mimic for more rope.
Mr. Robin will give Bear the rope and a appreciative look.
I'm gonna walk back in here and like throw the rope under the
She's
couch
gone.
and
She's like, you come back in, she's gone.
oh god! I'm gonna tie the rope around the whole couch.
Oh, so you've essentially hogtied this lady to this sofa.
Yep, pretty much.
All right.
I'm not having her inchworm her way outside.
While that is happening, what do other people do?
Mr. Robin is going to just shrug and say, well, these people are probably evil, so he's going to like try and look through the cupboards and anything to see if there's any like valuable herbs or spices.
Oh. You look through this, you find the pantry, you look through that. You don't see anything particularly that stands out to you immediately as being valuable. You find some salt, which in medieval times is quite valuable, worth more than gold.
Oh, I'm gonna, before we head upstairs, I'm gonna take the salt outside and salt all of their crops.
Very Roman of you. You take the salt that's worth more than gold, and you take it outside and dump it on their crops to salt their fields.
Not all of the salt, though. Can I keep most of it? Just enough to, like, have that so their garden never grows any food ever again.
I think if you want to make their garden inoperable, have to use all the salt.
Fuck it. This is for pride. I'm gonna go out there and salt all of their crops.
All right, you salt their fields, so their crops may never grow again.
I'll walk back inside and say, so are we going upstairs and killing all of everyone we come across?
We should probably search the rest of the lower level before we go upstairs.
Good point. Let's all stick together now. I say after I walked outside to salt the entire field that they had.
Which direction do y'all head in?
I suppose I'll let Bear lead the way, as Dorian stays at the back and rubs his forehead.
Alright, I finished doing the Macarena on the coffee table, and I go to this door up here.
All right. You open the door, leads you to what you can only imagine to be a servant's quarters, because it is pretty sparse and there are 4 beds within. Yeah. There are tea bags every bed to assert dominance.
Can I search every chest?
Yeah, you look through every chest, you just find clothes for the most part.
Nothing inside them clothes.
You don't find any valuables. You find like 4 copper.
Bet. 4 copper, baby. Actually, Mr. Robin, since it's poor people, is going to instead put back 1 silver in each chest.
Oh,
Or 1 gold, actually.
mighty kind of you.
He feels bad for the old lady getting fucking fucked up completely and probably traumatized for life.
Bear's gonna run over to the next door and open it.
Does Dorian do anything amongst all of this?
No, he just watches.
He's sitting in the living room with Irina.
Yeah, he's got his crossbow in his hand and he's just keeping an eye out.
Hey,
Heading into the next room, you see a back entrance to the home.
I open the door straight ahead and unlock the back door.
You unlock the back door. By straight ahead, you mean this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you enter what is the storehouse or the kitchen. There are several crates, 3 barrels of drinking water, 2 empty wine barrels, and 1 full wine barrel. All 3 are emblazoned with the Wizard of Wine's emblem, and the vintage is the Red Dragon's Crush.
I'm gonna drink a handful of wine.
You you turn the spigot, get a cup, turn it off, drink it.
Yes, sir.
Quite good.
I properly wind up. I'm gonna open this next door.
You open the next door, and you head inside, and you see servant coats and aprons hang from hooks in this room. Boots are neatly lined up against the wall. And all of y'all's passive perception is 15, right? Or
I
it
have
was
16.
17.
My 17.
17. Okay, so you're all pretty high. So the other thing you notice when you enter that room, because you beat the DC 10 Wisdom check, you find a secret door in the south wall. You see like cracks of light emanating from the wall, and you push it open, and you see a staircase leading down.
Ooh.
For once, the entrance to the basement is not on the top floor.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna come back out and I'm gonna start pointing to the closet.
The closet, you say? I'll, like, go through the doorway and just be like, hey, everybody, it looks like Bear found something. We should go investigate.
Alright.
Only question is, do we want to investigate all of the first floor and the top floor before we go down there? Or do we want to...
Yeah, I'll look in here before I follow them.
No.
Holy shit, this music is crazy.
Okay. Never mind. You open the door. Wood paneling, embroidered rugs, colorful furnishings, and a blazing fire make this chamber stifling. Mounted above the mantel is an elk's head. Across from her tall, slender windows look out over dead gardens. As they just got salted by Mr. Robin. You see the den of the house. I used the wrong one. There we go.
Okay.
Doing a quick glance around the room, you do see some stuff of value if you wish to take it.
Sure.
I teleport into the room.
There is a golden goblet.
I'll let Mr. Robin have that.
Hell yeah.
You sort of gesture to Mr. Robin that there's treasure in here, and you just tell him. You've never seen the man move faster in your life.
Phases through the fireplace.
Yeah, so there's a golden goblet, a crystal wine decanter, 4 electrum candelabras, and a bronze urn with frolicking children painted on its sides.
Yeah, I don't want any of that shit.
Wait, I'm gonna have to make a lot of custom items. Bear, do you want any of this?
I want the wine decanter.
Oh, sure.
Woohoo!
So, there was a golden goblet. What else?
The crystal wine decanter, 4 electrum candelabras.
Electrum candelabras?
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell that?
Electrum is ELETRUM, and candelabra is CANDELABRAS.
And 3 of them?
4.
4. Hell yeah, baby. And then a bronze thing too?
Frolicking children on it.
You cut out a bit. Bronze what?
Urn
Urn.
with frolicking children.
This has already been a very successful heist. I like that we're just assuming that these people are evil. Like, it's like, yeah, we heard a rumor that they conspire with vampires. Imagine we're just wrong about this and we just, like, destroyed this, like, good family. But, I don't know. That chance of that being the case is kind of decreasing with the secret basement.
They have a secret basement? That takes it from they might be evil to they're probably evil.
It's secret because the entrance isn't in the attic.
Honor. Honor.
You take the moment to collect the valuables you see in the room, and then what does the party do?
Do we want to vote on what if we go up or down? Seems like Bear wants to go down.
Hey, yo!
We could
Go down.
split up!
Hey, hopefully. Oh god, no. I suppose we can come back later, because if we go into the secret basement and find that the family's evil, then we can just take all their shit from the upper floor before we leave, because they'll be evil and dead. I'll look at Bear one more time, and I'm going to point up, and I'm going to point down.
Bear's gonna point up. Oh.
Up. Up? Okay. I guess up we're going first.
You head up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
I flung myself too hard. I'm now in the void.
Where am I? Where am I? Fuck.
Oh, help me!
Getting about 10 inches of snow. Wish Andrew was 10 inches inside me. You know what I'm saying?
What?
What did he say?
Badgers are losing 10-0. Fuck, man. God damn this fucking team.
I love watching snowy games, but I hate being outside.
What? You know the best games to sit through were the games when it was like 38 degrees and raining outside?
Yeah, and then
Like-
we lose.
Yep. Fuck that.
Why am I here?
Actually, I don't know if that was worse or the Axe game last year where it was in the single digits and like 20-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We all go into a Badger basketball game together. Oh yeah, there's gonna be so good.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for Jordan Taylor to come back.
Did you see Jordan Taylor's an analyst on Big Ten Network, actually, Andrew?
Yep. Mostly because we talked about it during...
A game was on, and you just start hyperventilating. It's like, Andrew, what's wrong? Oh my god, it's Jordan Taylor.
It's him! There he is!
So, in your future house, do you plan on just having a, like, Jordan Taylor fan club room where it's just, like, every signed piece of memorabilia? You keep going up to Jordan Taylor, I love you, give me another autograph.
Please!
Fuck.
He's actively broadcasting. I show up on set. Can you sign this, please?
I love that video of the guy who ran up on Ronald Reagan on stage. He's just like, hello, Mr. Reagan, and then he gets tackled immediately by security, obviously, and he's like, the comment I saw was Buddy thought he was gonna have his villain monologue. Hold on, don't carry me off stage yet. I have something to say. Dylan, what do you think of the
Great.
Packer performance?
Super
Everyone
Bowl, baby.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Crazy session so far.
What, just breaking into a house and killing people?
Yes, sir.
I still just am thinking about that scenario where this is an innocent family that we're going in and massacring.
Wait, guys, we're in the wrong house.
Oh,
The-
fuck.
The Burgomaster definitely didn't play you guys to kill a bunch of people.
Bruh, it's fucking Barovia. Nobody fucking here is innocent.
You're all vampires.
I will do what I have to do to get to Strahd to defeat him so I can get the fuck out of here. Anyway, let's continue.
And if I'll kill 1,000,000 old women if it means I can get out of.
Well, why do I have to care about killing them when Bear can just fucking bring them back? Fuck the whole squad. Actually, while they go upstairs, I'm gonna stay down here and point my crossbow at the old lady, and just in case she does something.
Okay.
She transforms into a vampire and just aura farms on you.
She was Strahd.
All of her limbs break and
interesting.
reform into Strahd.
Instead of killing her, I'm like, I told you!
Yeah, you head up stairs. Let's see. Can I not read? Yeah, I can't read. Okay. That's an elf. That was an I. A hallway with a window at each end wraps around the staircase railing. Framed portraits and mirrors festoon the walls surrounding you with judging looks and dark reflections. You hear something scratching at one of the many doors.
Which door is that?
The middle one. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open the ones on the left.
The ones in front of you? Yeah. Those are. You go for the handle, and the door is locked as you try to open it.
I'm gonna point at Robin, and then point at the door, and then point back at Robin, and then point back at the door, and then point back at Robin.
You're gonna keep doing that before he does something.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna look at Bear, like, yeah, I fucking get it, and I'm gonna walk up and try and lockbear the door.
And then I'm gonna, while he's lockpicking the door, I'm gonna tap on Robin's shoulder, and then point at the door.
I stab him with the lock.
I didn't die.
You go back downstairs to what's his name? Like, oh well, he's dead.
Something happened with Bear. He fell up the stairs. I don't know. It's terrible. Falling up the stairs and dying would be crazy.
I fall up the stairs, get launched out the window.
Longest trip of all time, to where you're just like running forward and then first go through the fucking window.
Sleight of hand, please.
Sleight of hand. Let's see if I roll well. A sleight of hand. That is going to be a 18.
Yes, you play with the lockpicks a little bit. You feel the latches reach where they need to, and you pop it up, turn the door, and successfully open the door.
I'm gonna motion for Robin to go first, or for Bear to go first.
He points at himself.
Me first, and I point at me. I point at the entrance.
Opening the door reveals the library to you. This room is crawling with cats. Bookshelves hug the walls, but most of the shelves are bare.
All right.
Other furnishings include a desk, a chair, a table, and a wine cabinet. The room has an irregular shape, and none of its angles seem quite right, as though the shifting of the house has set the whole place on edge. 8 cats have the run of this library.
I'm gonna go say hi to all the cats and pet them.
Both of you notice that one of the cats has a small key hanging from its collar.
A what hanging from its collar?
A key.
A key. Ooh. Nice sleight of hand to try and get the key from the cat.
Yeah, go ahead. And what were you trying to do, Bear? You say hi to the cats and try to go pet one?
Yeah, I'm just petting whichever ones come up to me.
None of them come up to you.
God!
But hey,
Alright, I'm going to them. They're getting petted whether they like it or not.
You approach one of them, you say hi to them, and they meow back like, "Ugh, it's a two-legger. Don't they know their only purpose is to bring us food?" And you reach out to
more
pet it.
accurate
It's like,
cat of all
"Oh, this peasant's trying to touch me," and it claws you. Yeah, any cat you try to pet just claws you and calls you a peasant. Sleight of hand.
17.
17. Hell yeah. You successfully get the key off of the cat. Do you make your way? How far into the room do you go, Mr. Robin?
Just enough to go up to the cat, take the key, and then dip.
I'd say you have to get farther in there. And then what's your past perception, you said?
17.
17. Give me a dice roll. Tell me if it's above or 10.
I just flung my fucking 2.
2? Okay, you don't notice anything.
Great.
Bear, same roll. You went pretty far in there. And you also have a pretty good perception.
Is it just a roll, or do I have
Just a roll. It's a luck check. You're high or low.
Well, I got 11.
11, that's high.
Whoa!
You notice that the south bookshelf next to the desk, you see scrapes in the floor as if someone's moved it a lot.
Hmm. I'm going to point at Robin, then I'm going to point at the bookshelf, then I'm going to point at Robin.
I'll look around like, help Bear move the bookshelf.
No, not that bookshelf. That bookshelf.
Down here.
Oh, okay.
Thank God, because that shit's huge.
Yeah, it's not the entire bookshelf, it's just like one panel of it. You take it and you pull it out, and it sort of swings on hinges and scrapes the floor as the house is settled at weird angles. And you reveal another storage room behind the door.
I searched the room.
All right. Behind the hinge panel in the bookcase lies a dusty 10-foot square room with a curtain window and 3 shelves lining the walls. On the bottom shelf rests an iron chest. The other shelves are bare.
Before I try and open this chest, can I investigate it to make sure it's not a mimic or gimmick or whatever the fuck it's called?
Give me an insight check.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm rolling bad. 6.
It's not a mimic.
I'm gonna point at Bear and then I'm gonna point at the chest. I'm gonna point at Bear, I'm gonna point at the chest.
I give him a thumbs up. Is there a keyhole on this chest?
There is.
I'm going to point at the key, and then I'm going to point at the chest, and then I'm going to point at the key, and then I'm going to point at the chest.
Bear, and I go and I walk up and try and unlock the chest. Can I prepare in action in case the chest crashes out at me for some reason? And it actually
Fireballs it.
Oh fuck!
Do you have uncanny dodge yet?
I think I just got it. Let's see. Yep, I have it.
Then yeah, I'll let you uncanny dodge to take half of whatever damage you think might occur.
Perfect.
You put the key you acquired from the cat into the lock. It fits. You turn it. You hear the unlocking of the chest, and you push the iron lid open, and you look inside. You see in the chest a loaded sort of trap with a needle that's sort of you can tell is coated in poison, that if you hadn't used the key would have been triggered.
Thank God.
But you find several things worth of note within the chest. You find a silk bag containing 180 electrum pieces, each coin bearing Strahd's stern visage in profile.
180, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give 45 to everybody in the group.
Including Irina?
Good point. Irina probably doesn't need it. I'll ask Irina if she needs money.
She shakes her head no.
Alright, 60 to everybody.
You also find a leather bag containing 110 gold pieces.
110. Dorian and Bear get 40, I get 30.
Was the 60 gold as well?
60 was Electrum.
Okay.
I just tripled my gold, baby.
Woo, babe!
You find a wooden pipe that looks quite ancient, like it's a family heirloom.
Can I check the fucker?
Yeah.
5.
5. You note nothing magical about it.
I'm gonna point at the pipe, then I'm gonna point at Bear. I'm gonna point at the pipe, then I'm gonna point at Bear. And hand it to him.
Rob, you know he can hear you, right? He understands what you're
pipe.
saying.
I'm still angry from how stupid he made me feel from trying to lockpick the door to get in here, so I'm just refusing to verbally communicate with him anymore.
I'm starting to pack bits of onion into the pipe.
Okay. You find 5 scrolls that you look over and read quickly, and they are notarized deeds for parcels of land given to the Watcher family by Count Strahd von Zarovich nearly 4 centuries ago.
Alright, yep, they all die.
You find a simple leather case containing an unbound manuscript titled The Devil We Know, which you read quickly over. You notice it is signed by Lady Fiona Watcher, and it essentially attests the worship of devils can bring happiness, success, freedom, wealth, and longevity.
Loser.
You also find a book bound in black leather titled The Grimoire of the Four Quarters, written by Divostas.
Does anyone else want the historical documents, or I can take them?
I want the scrolls for sure.
Dorian?
I'm downstairs.
True.
And the last thing you find before you can either head back downstairs to talk to Dorian or do whatever you want is a very old letter to Lady Lavinia Watcher from one Lord Vasil von Holtz, thanking Livonia for her hospitality, loyalty, and friendship over the years. I want you to give me a history check as you read the... No, sorry. What would this be?
Do you recognize that name?
Give me a perception check.
Perception is 18.
18. The handwriting of Basil von Holtz, fairly similar to a letter you have from one Mr. Strahd von Zarovich, taunting a man about his dead mistress and baby.
A man of many names, it seems.
And that is the last thing.
I'm gonna head over to the desk and I'm gonna reforge the scrolls into deeds in our name.
Are any of you a notary public? Stamp it with?
I'm
Mr.
looking
Robin
through the
doesn't have
drawers
no-
to see what they have.
Are you a notary yet, Nick?
With the credit union?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not just with the credit union. That's with the state of Wisconsin. You could.
Oh yeah, but like I do it for the I wouldn't do it outside of work.
Mm.
It's both good, but
You give me a sleight of hand check, I guess.
can I help Mr. Bear with this? I've done this before.
Yeah.
I'm also proficient in forgery kit.
Perfect.
So I guess you can
Slash
add
being really good at forging things because I'm a Kenku.
I guess you can add your proficiency modifier to this roll as well. The +1.
Woohoo! What? Sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I get advantage from the helper.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, that is going to be a 19. Thank God he helped me.
You make some very good forgeries. That would fool probably just about everyone but Strahd.
Sounds good to me.
Considering he's the only notary public in the realm.
Thank God I'm trying to fool everyone who isn't strong.
Where
Did Robin take the book of books?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
The grimoire of the Four Quarters.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm gonna head back over to the door on the other side. Yeah.
You open that door. The bedroom contains nothing out of the ordinary. A neatly made bed, a table with an oil lamp on it, a handsome wooden chest, a slender wardrobe, and a window box with drapes.
Alright, I'm just gonna move down to the next room. I do not care.
Alright, this is the one you hear the scratching from behind the door. Go to open it, it is locked.
I'm pointing at Robin, and then point at the door, and then point at Robin, and then point at the door, and then go down to this next door.
I will try to lockpick it then. Sleight of hand check.
Yes, go ahead.
Fucking hell. 3 + 9, 12.
You do not hear a lock catching. It appears to still be locked.
I just look over at Bear and shake my head. Can I try again?
Yeah.
Fuck it, wee ball. 22.
You hear the clicking of a lock. What do you do?
Ooh.
You opening this door, Bear?
I give him a thumbs up.
Alright, I'll open the door.
Yeah, you heard the lock click and you go to open the door, but it seems to still be locked.
How much space is there under the door?
Not a lot. And what you realize with that is it appears the door has been locked from both sides.
Is there like an inch of height or less between door and floor?
Uh,
What are we talking about for not a lot?
it's probably an inch. You're turning into like a rat.
Yeah, I want to turn into like a spider and just crawl under the door.
Yeah, a spider could probably get under the door, or like an ant or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You enter the room. Do you then turn back into bear?
Yeah, I want to look around to see if I can find what's scratching.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't eat me.
The room is musty and dark. An iron frame bed fitted with leather straps stands near a wall. The place has no other furnishings. Scurrying away from you on all fours is a young woman in a soiled nightgown. She leaps onto the bed and hisses like a cat. Little kitty doesn't know you, she shouts. Little kitty doesn't like the smell of you as the spider comes out the door.
All right, I'm gonna unlock the door.
You transform back into bear, get the second lock, and open the door. Mr. Robin, you now see this.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck is that?
It doesn't smell great in here.
She'd be pissing on the floor. That's a dead killable. You don't seem to be doing very well. Have you been locked in here this whole time?
She hisses at you like a cat.
I'll look at Bear. I'll just say, what do we do?
I'm gonna tiptoe back out the room and close the door.
I'll follow.
Alright.
Can we lock the door again?
Yeah.
Sleight of hand to relock the door.
Yeah, because it's not like these days with locks where on the inside you can turn it. There's still a key. So,
I'll lock the door again. Hell yeah, baby.
sleight of hand roll.
11.
7?
11.
11? You're not quite sure if it latched or not.
I'm sure it's fine.
It'll be fine. Who cares?
Yes. Which you're going through into this bottom door?
Yeah.
Once again, much like the other bedroom you went into, there's nothing really of note in this room.
All right, I'm moving over to the one on the right.
All right. You open the door. Across from it, a fire sputters and struggles for... Oh, no, sorry. What? You go to open the door, but it is locked.
Oh.
Somebody say door. I got a 23 to unlock that sucker.
What?
23 to unlock that sucker.
Yeah, you successfully unlock the door and then push it open. As I was mentioning earlier, across from the door, fire sputters and struggles for life in the hearth, above which hangs a framed family portrait. A noble father, a mother, their two young sons, and a baby daughter in the father's arms. The sons are smiling in a way that suggests mischief. Parents look like uncrowned royalty. Wooden paneling covers the walls of the room. A closet and a framed mirror flank a curtain window to the south. To the north, a wide canopy bed lies pinned between matching end tables with oil lamps. Stretched out on the side of a bed is a man dressed in black, his eyes each covered with a copperpiece. He bears a striking resemblance to the father in the painting.
You.
I'm gonna head on in and look at your boy.
Yes.
Be right next to Bear.
As you approach and look at this man, he's quite clearly dead.
Oh mein Gott.
Though quite well preserved, almost as if someone cast something on him to keep him preserved.
Leave him be, Bear. Nothing good can come from touching that guy.
Looking around the room, you do see on a high shelf an iron chest.
Investigate the chest to make sure it's not a mimic.
Yeah.
Investigation station. 17.
Does not appear to be a mimic.
The last chest we tried was booby-trapped, and we don't have a key for this one, so... I don't want to be pushing my luck with this.
I'll look around. I'm gonna look in the closet for any brooms.
You don't find any brooms.
Thank God. What's in here? They got any drip?
The chest is in here, but
Okay.
it looks like some black ceremonial robes with a hood are also hanging and put in here.
I'm gonna put on the Black Clan outfit.
All right, you are now wearing the Black Clan outfit.
I'm gonna see why the fire is not firing the way the other fire is for. Have a shitty fire maker or something.
Yeah, give me a perception check as you look in the fire.
That is gonna be a 21.
You take a minute to sort of look around the fireplace, try to figure out why it's not roaring much like the rest. You're not quite sure. Perhaps it's just more damp up here in the room. The wood isn't burning as well. But while you are looking, you do find hanging on a peg in the fireplace a small iron key.
I'm going to point at Mr. Robin, and then I'm going to point at the key. And now I'm going to point at Mr. Robin. Now I'm going to point at the key. Then I'm going to point at Mr. Robin again. And I'm going to point at the key.
So I'll approach to try and take the key, but can I investigate the fireplace a little bit more to make sure that there's not like some booby trap that'll happen for me taking it?
We need another key to open the fire.
Perception. 19 for perception.
You don't notice any traps.
Alright, I'll take the key then.
You pluck the key off the wall. I assume you go right to the chest and open it.
Oh, yep, I'll make sure the key works in the chest hole and then see if it opens.
The chest unlocks, opens. You see that same sort of booby trap dart sticking up at you as you open it. And instead of valuables, you see that this chest is lined with sheets of lead and contains the full skeleton of what you can only assume was a man.
That's it?
That is all that's in here.
I look at Bear and I'm like, do we want to bury this guy or just leave him here? His shit's covered by lead. That's probably not a good idea for us to hold on to.
I mimic burying.
Alright. I'm gonna walk away from the chest and have Bear do what he wants with that, but I ain't touching that shit. I'll give him the key too.
Woohoo! You take the bones.
I'm taking the whole chest.
All right. You take
And
the
then
chest.
I'm gonna plop it on the floor, and then I'm gonna fling open this door and throw a punch as hard as I can into the room, in case there are any brooms.
You open the door, you see a small supply closet. No brooms.
Ah!
This man is
I
now
pick up
terrified
the
that
chest.
brooms are going to come to life and beat the shit out of him.
I pick up the chest and I walk back downstairs with it.
All right. Y'all head back downstairs and meet up with Irina and Dorian in the living room space.
It's your boy.
While they were doing that,
Yes.
Dorian was pacing back and forth in front of the couch with the lady tied up on it, and Irina could just hear him whispering to himself. And maybe she could roll perception to see if she heard what he was trying to keep quiet.
Do I kill them now or later?
The voices.
I
They're
don't
telling
think
me to kill.
very good at perception. Yeah, she's got. So that's an 11.
I think she would just vaguely get the sense that Dorian is on the line
Right.
of, he's a hunter of monsters, but it's becoming harder for him to distinguish, when a man becomes a monster, because men can become monsters and still be human, and he can't decide which one he is at this point, because monsters are predictable, people aren't, and evil has logic. Monsters kill to feed themselves or because they are just made that way, and humans kill because they choose to, and he's trying to figure out what he is.
Give me a perception check.
No! I refuse. 9.
Yeah, you don't notice. What you don't notice is Irina heard all that and sort of looking at you with like sorrow on her face, but you're too engrossed in your spiral to notice.
Yeah, and occasionally Dorian just looks at this old lady, looks at his crossbow, and puts his crossbow away and starts pacing.
And then pulls it back out, points it at the old lady.
Don't do it.
Away.
Thinks about it, puts it back away, keeps pacing. Yeah, exactly.
It's probably been like half an hour of you sitting down here and pacing and muttering to yourself before Bear and Mr. Robin come back from being upstairs.
Dorian sees them and remembers they exist. You're alive.
Right as he's about to play roulette with a crossbow.
He shoots himself.
Well, Dorian, we've found irrefutable evidence that this family is tied to CJ Strahd, so if we come across them, if you want to ask questions, we can, but they're gonna die.
What sort of evidence?
Written out deals. I'll just, hand him all of the evidence that we found.
Yeah, so he hands you the 5 scrolls that are notarized deeds that the Watcher family was given land by Count Strahd von Zarvich, and you find the letter addressed to the Bonya Watcher in a handwriting you recognize in the letter you've probably pored over several times that you have in Strahd's handwriting.
I also show him the forgeries of the deeds in our names.
And these Strahd letters are using the same name he used to blackmail the coffin maker. So, what, do we think Strahd's been living in town secretly under this Wesley von Holtz name? Or maybe just occasionally coming into town? Hey.
Definitely seems to have some immediate access, and it wouldn't be unreasonable to believe that he has access to this house as well, so...
Yeah. I mean, for sure. Unless they had some sort of, agreement that he wouldn't fuck with them, but it seems like they have been benefiting. So, is there a date on these deeds when they were given the land?
It's a calendar you don't recognize, but if you show it to Irina,
Yeah.
who mentions that based off what the calendar is today, those are 4 centuries old.
Okay.
So that's 400 years.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Did you find anything else, or just these things?
We also found a room full of cats and a bunch of free shit. I'll give him like his share of the gold and electrum at this point too, and don't want to forget that. All the chests we've looked in so far have been booby-trapped, so if we come across any others, we'll have to look for a key, most likely, so we don't get stabbed by the poison. And there was also this like crazy girl that was acting like a cat that was in a room that was double locked. So yeah, that was interesting.
William, could they describe to me the portrait and have you read that description back to me? And by back, I mean for the first time, because I totally heard it.
Yeah.
Something about sons and some royalty or something?
A noble father and mother, their 2 young sons, and a baby daughter in the father's arms. The sons are smiling in a way that suggests mischief. The parents look like uncrowned royalty.
And would you guys mention you finding what you think is the father?
Yeah, we'll mention the father in a fully preserved body with 2 copper pieces over his eyes.
Uncrowned royalty. Perhaps this cat lady you found is the daughter.
Yeah, and that might be something we want to deal with later, but to my knowledge, she should be locked up in that room again.
Before we continue, I just want to say, Mr. Robin, I apologize for how I handled the situation with the cook. I most likely stepped out of line, and I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable with how I handled it.
Well, I need to control my emotions a little bit better, but I think it's a good policy for us to just sticking to killing people that are, deserving of it instead of maybe associated. Granted, I can't stand on my high horse. I kind of obliterated that shopkeep in the last town.
That was awesome.
I don't think it'll do us any good. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I agree. I think I'm struggling in these lands to understand if anything is worth preserving at this point. It seems like everybody is either in on the whole Strahd thing or is dealing with it in the worst way possible.
All roads lead to Strahd.
Yes, CJ or otherwise.
So I guess, is it time that we all investigate this basement? Because that's probably where they're all going to be.
What are we expecting? Do we expect he mentioned the mother, the lady of the house. Perhaps what if, could it be that I hate asking this question, but what color was the skin of the people in the portrait?
Why does that matter?
Grayish purple?
Okay, so they don't look like Irina or Isaac at all.
No.
And they look like basically every other person we've come across in this town so far.
Grayish purple
Yeah.
sounds.
A lot of people have very gray, pale skin because there's not a lot of sunlight. The Burgermaster was more of a grayish green skin.
He's an orc.
It's a
All right,
booger
the
man.
photos they have of these people, if you saw them, you'd be like, "Why is their skin that color?" But Irina is definitely more like she has been the most normalist human coloring that you've seen.
What does that mean? No.
What did he say?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. She has like almost tan skin, right?
Yeah, a lot of the actually everyone but the Burgermaster and this other dude look like they have regular skin.
So
What do you mean regular?
we nice. We're aware that the Watchers and the whatever Vargas's last name is, the Valkoviches or some shit. They're like the two eldest, or at very least most powerful families in Valakai, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a chance that they come from some line of people from ancient Barovia that have this, I don't want to call it a condition, but have this unique trait about them. But then why did Isaac have it if he wasn't actually Homeboy's son? It's so strange that maybe there was another family, but it... who the fuck was Strahd talking? Oh god, I hate it. I hate Strahd.
Good.
I don't think Irina and Isaac were siblings because they don't look anything like each other, unless Isaac just like, I don't know. Why does Irina have tan skin if she's grown up her whole life in Barovia with no fucking sun? Why isn't she pale like everybody else?
Doesn't match up, really.
No, and all these fucking lapses in her memory, like, something happened to her, and, God. We're in for a rude awakening. Alright, let's go to the basement. I'll let Bear lead the way.
To the clan meeting.
Horrible thing to yell. Whoops.
The one time he can talk.
Oh my god, that means he's.
Who have you heard say that?
Yes, you head down the stars.
The what?
And you come across a cellar where you see a pair of stairs on both sides. Those are indeed the ones you came down. This large root cellar has a dirt floor. Two ascending flights of stone steps enclosed by wooden railings stand across from one another. Tracks in the earth lead from one staircase to the other, and the other trail goes from both staircases to the center of the bare west wall. Four neatly made cots set in a row against the south wall.
I'm gonna follow these footsteps over to the other stairs and look up here.
As you make your way down, where is everyone as he makes his way across the stone steps?
I'll be behind Bear, straight behind him.
You get here, Bear. Mr. Robin, you said you're behind him. Are you in the back, Dorian, or?
I'll be where I am, just looking down at them.
As you start to walk across the floor, you hear the As bursting from the ground, you see skeletal hands. And they sort of push themselves out as 8 skeletons stumble out and start lurching at you.
Jerking us off!
Start initiative.
Fuck! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
For initiative, I got a 9.
For initiative, I got a 11.
9 from Mr. Rodman, 11 from Dorian.
17 from the Bernstein Bears.
Holy shit, there's a lot of them.
I did say there was 8 skeletons. But yes, there's a lot of skeletons.
What did Bear get on his initiative?
17.
Oh shit.
Aha, aha.
Aha! I'm jumping! Sorry. What an odd thing to say.
Why would you say that?
Why would you say something so brave? How elevated am I from where I am towards the skeleton that's next
5
to me?
feet.
Okay. So it could attack me from here? Or is that just out of the range?
And if it could, it would be pretty hard. Yeah, it'd probably have disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
We could, like, try to get your feet or something.
Help! Help me!
Oh,
Help!
man.
Alright. First off is just gonna stumble up. Actually, he's not. He's gonna pull out a short bow and launch an arrow at Dorian. Does a 17 hit you?
Yep.
Alright. That is 9 piercing damage as arrow pierces your armor. Next is H. Have disadvantage. Bear does a 17 hit bear.
Yes, sir.
You take 8 piercing damage as it stabs you with its short sword. Bear, that's your turn.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to summon a spirit totem of... bear spirit. Looking. I'll just drop that next to Mr. Robin so it hits everybody. That thing will give everybody 5 plus my level temporary health points, so that's going to be 11. And they have advantage on any strength rolls that they make, so long as they are in its aura. Ahaha.
Big is its aura, and where exactly do you put it?
It's 30-foot radius, and it's chilling here.
30-foot radius. Holy shit.
Also, it's like a ghostly totem, so people can move through it if they need to. Including zombies. Oh god.
Oh no. Yeah.
What does it do?
And then for my action, you get temporary health points, and then you also get advantage on strength rolls
Damn.
/ saves.
Do I get to come up with the number for how much the temp is? Can I just choose anything?
1,000,000,011.
11 billion!
Yes, sir. Alright, and then my action. I'm going to hit him with the goon beam, and I will try not to obliterate the dude upstairs. So I'm gonna put it up north instead to start with. Look at these 4 squares. It's blasted. And then they will need to make rolls, which are con 14s. Nope. They rolled a nope.
Yep. I didn't make it.
Alright, so they are both going to take 17 radiant damage.
You summon the moonbeam. It comes bursting through the ceiling, shining the radiant light, and watch the 2 skeletons just erupt in holy fire and die.
Woohoo! And that will be the end of my turn.
Which ones with fuck? So we got A still, we got B still, we got C, D. That is E and
It's E and F gone.
That's your turn?
Yep.
Next up is C. So in for cookies. He's going to try to shoot Bear. I think that hits you. Yeah, 20 hit you?
Yes, sir.
That does 4 piercing damage as another arrow flies at you. Ow! And that's going to be... going to stumble forward to here and then try to stab Mr. Robin. An 8 misses.
Yes, sir.
Dorian, that is you.
I got a natural 20 on concentration, so in case anyone was wondering.
Irina hasn't gone yet, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on Bear.
What does that do?
Creatures of the undead type have a disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be possessed or gain the charmed or frightened conditions from them. The target is already possessed, blah blah blah. The target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effect. That's my action. And then bonus action. That is an action as well. Okay, then I'm just gonna... I don't want to get in Irina's way, so I'll stay where I am.
Next up is Irina. I'm gonna go one. I think I'll give her a crossbow, yeah. And so she's gonna shoot D with her crossbow, so she doesn't have to try to get down in the mass. That's a 12, which unfortunately I believe misses. So that is her turn. Mr. Robin, that is you.
Okay. I am just going to attack with my regular attack on the skeleton, excuse me, P. So I'll swing on that. Wow. These dice are very mad that I didn't use them for months. That's gonna be a 9.
9 unfortunately misses.
Okay. Fuck, I should have just given myself advantage the first time. Can I do steady aim to give myself advantage and attack again?
I know that's a bonus action, right? Does it say it has to be the first attack, or does it just say you can once per turn give yourself advantage on an attack?
The wording is you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn, so I suppose that does mean it's the first one.
No, your next
that would mean
attack.
second.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, especially with the way you can then attack again without it being a bonus action. If you're using your daggers, which I assume you are.
Yes, sir. Alright, I got a 21 to hit.
21 hits?
So then I get my sneak attack.
Correct.
Hell yeah, baby. This thing doesn't stand a fucking chance. So we're gonna be looking at, that's gonna be 4, because I don't get the bonus modifier because it's my second attack. And then sneak attack is going to be 4, 6, 11, so 15 damage.
You deanimate the skeleton and it collapses to the ground.
Oh yeah! Get fucked, skeleton. End my turn.
Next up is A, who's going to rush up the stairs and try to attack Dorian. Misses wildly. G is going to try to shoot Bear, but has disadvantage. Gets a nat 1. D is going to try to shoot Irina. Misses. H tries to stab Bear, and I assume a 24 hits.
Ow.
You take 9 piercing damage as it stabs you. That is now Bear's turn.
Grr. Alright, I'm going to use my bonus action to turn into a black bear. Oh,
Did you break concentration on Moonbeam?
no.
No.
I got a natural 20 when I rolled.
But when you just got stabbed, you have to roll again and beat a 10.
Oh, yes. Thank God I have a +6. 24.
Yep, you're fine.
Bonus action, black bear. Move Moonbeam down. Shove it into the walls so I don't explode the big man upstairs. It's gonna end over there by G and C. And they gonna need to make con saves.
Can you move it that far?
Yeah, it's like... Make sure. It started 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can move it exactly that far.
They both failed.
Alright. Then they are going to take, wow, a whole 7 damage.
They're both still standing.
And as my action, I'm going to swipe at number H. Yep,
He's moving it free.
yeah. You can just do it on your turn. Okay. Yeah. Rand attack. I got 11.
That misses.
And my turn.
Skeleton sort of just sways out of.
dare you?
And for Moonbeam, if it starts its turn in the Moonbeam, it has to make another save, right?
Yeah, if it, like any time in its turn, if it goes into it, starts or ends its turn.
Oh, shit. Alright. 16 on the con save, which succeeds, but I believe it still takes half damage, right?
Yes, sir. 12, half to 6.
Which is just as much hit points as it had. Woohoo! It bursts into flame and dies. Dorian, that is now you.
Okay. I am going to Has I don't think Robin's taking damage, right?
Not yet, no.
Bear took a little, but not crazy amount. I'm gonna
Took away my
cast...
damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. Wait, is that... No, it's not concentration, it's fine. Which is an action. I'm gonna get back 10 HP.
Nice.
And then I'm going to... Can I do this?
Yes. I would say you're not leaving his area of reach, but you are going behind a wall, so you sort of are.
Okay, so I'll just stay here. That's my turn.
Irina is next. She's going to stab. She got a nat 20.
Dorian dies.
Yeah, she kills me.
This is the moment she chooses to betray y'all.
Traitor!
She does 14 damage to A, which is just enough to kill it. Mr. Robin, that's your go.
Alright. Well, now that I don't have to worry about disengagement, I'll pull up to Skellington H. Actually, nah, I'm gonna save that. I'll just stab Skellington H. Does 14 hit?
14 hits.
Hell yeah, baby. So that's gonna be 5, and then the sneak attack is gonna be 5, 9, 14, so 19 damage.
Disanimates and collapses to the ground.
Baba Booey. Hell yeah. In my turn in defense mode.
Alright. G got a nat 20 on its success, so it'll take half damage.
What a G.
Which means if you roll a 12 or better, it's dead.
I rolled a 10.
Alright, it's still standing. It takes 5 damage. It will then lumber its way out of the moonbeam and try to stab Mr. Bear. He got a nat 1.
Ha ha ha.
D is going to try to shoot. Bear got a 24.
He has disadvantage.
Does have disadvantage. It missed. The arrow was about to hit you, then a strong gust of wind batted it out of the way. It smashed into the wall. Bear, that's you.
Seeing the alternate reality where it hit me with the bow, I'm moving the goon beam over to that skeleton.
Fuck you in particular.
It failed.
It's gonna take 14 radiant damage.
It dies.
Woohoo! And then I'm gonna slash your boy.
Uh-huh.
I got a natural 1. I fist
Don't.
my pee hole.
That's what you want to have happen, sure.
Ew.
I end my turn.
Dorian. You did the small bear, right? The brown bear? Whatever.
I'm a black bear. Yeah, that's medium.
Alright, there's just one left. I'm gonna do a fucking front flip over the railing down here and slam him with the sun sword.
Alright, give me a roll.
For the front flip or for the attack?
For the attack. You're only 5 feet off the ground, there's no fall damage.
Hell yeah. Natural
If you get
1,
that-
baby!
Just about to say, if you got a nat 1, you might face plant and take some damage. But
Perfect.
you rolled before I could finish that, so it didn't happen.
I trip,
You missed.
stumble, swing, nowhere near the skeleton. Fuck!
Exactly.
He falls on the sword.
No. Irina will then just, crossbow. That is a hit, and it's dead.
Woohoo!
It had 1 hit point left. Anyone who touched it was going to kill it.
Dorian stands up. I did that.
That was all me. Alright. Combat ends as the basement clears.
Hey, you,
Of
you
skeletons.
mock me, Bear, but I was a good support that round.
Alright, what do y'all do?
I'm gonna use my bear nose to follow these footprints. Ha ha.
Yeah. As you approach that section of wall, it's quite clear there's like a hidden door here that you can push open.
I'm gonna get up on my hind legs and prepare to push it open, and then look at the homies.
Let's do it.
I heard a confirmation. I'm gonna lean on the wall.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the beds are actively disintegrating.
Oh no!
We need those. He paused the game to add Strahd and all his minions in here.
Ah! And now we're fucked.
That scream wasn't Robin. Nick's just actually being tortured wherever he is.
By this cocksucking snow I see outside, absolutely.
By this cocksucker Andrew who won't let go of my dick.
That would be terrible. Oh.
How much teeth do you want with your blowjob?
God.
None. You're kinky. I guess.
Who the fuck wants teeth?
Take your dentures out.
Faith Andrew could suck a good dick.
I got practice on my...
Oh my god. Don't finish the
Alright.
line.
You push the door open and reveal flickering candles and iron holders fill this room with lights and shadow. The room has 10-foot-high ceilings and a large black pentagram inscribed on the stone floor. Each point of the pentagram rests a wooden chair. Seated in 4 of the 5 chairs are men and women in black robes with hoods. A young man who has the face of an angel, a balding hulk of a man, a squat middle-aged woman, and a taller younger woman with an unsettling glare. They rise to confront you. Also in the room, you see 3 more servants who must have retreated here when the first called out. And standing in the middle of the pentagram is a woman you recognize from the portrait upstairs.
So I'm guessing y'all are the vampires?
Which one of you is Strahd?
Strahd.
Oh, you Strahd in disguise? Oh, you
We're gonna...
Strahd in
I need everyone to
disguise.
roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Holy fucking shit, I've been rolling bad. That's gonna be an 8.
Why is the lady bald?
It's actually a man, probably, but it's not.
It's Jada Pinkett Smith. Oh no. A special kill. He dies first. Oh,
G.I.
God.
Jane over here.
I shouldn't say that.
23.
No,
You might get slapped.
Bear.
That would be
Bear
terrible.
got a 17.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Boy, pussy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, just let us in.
Alright, I'm gonna just got rename some people.
Jeremy, Gregathy, and Tedathy.
How did you know their names?
Hey, Strahd, get him!
Strahd.
I'll be here while this is going on too.
Yeah, did y'all sort of gather around Bear before you open the door?
Yeah. Does Mr. Robin
Yeah.
have the ability to actually, like, conjure fire?
Yeah.
Yep, and if I get
That's
the
exactly
chance,
what he
I
has.
will. Yep, I will do that here. I was gonna use it on the skeletons, but I thought
Fireball the...
Because
fireball the skeletons.
if you look at Dorian, he's holding a flask of oil in one hand and the alchemist fire grenade he has in the other hand, and he's sort of like thinking about it.
Well,
It's commoner A and
here-
they explode.
here's the question for you, Dorian. You're first. What do you do?
I'm gonna toss my fucking oil in there. Right at Lady Watcher so it splashes all over everybody.
Is there an actual description? You want... Okay.
Dousing a creature or an object. When you take the attack action, you can replace one of your attacks with throwing an oil flask. The target one creature or object within 20 feet of yourself. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw DC 8 plus your dexterity modifier and proficiency bonus. So that would be DC 15. Or be covered in oil if the target takes fire damage before the oil dries. After 1 minute, the target takes an extra 5 fire damage from burning oil. Or it can douse a space. You can take the utilize action to pour an oil flask on level ground to cover a 5-foot sky. I don't want to do that.
She got a 4, so she is doused in oil.
Fuck you, bitch. I start miming like I'm sliding a hula hoop around my hips, but I don't have one.
Alright. Any bonus action?
Bonus action, I will... Can I bonus action throw another thing of oil?
Do you have the thing to do that?
The 2-weapon fighting or whatever?
No, you do have 2-weapon fighting. Yeah, so I guess another saving. Who are you throwing the oil at?
I'm gonna aim for Commoner A.
Uh-huh. Commoner A, much like the commoner upstairs, got a 17, so they just sidestep and the oil splashes into the wall behind them.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's go.
Bear. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Ah, 5.
Alright, you take... You take 3 radiant damage as holy light slams into you as one of the cultists raises their hand and chants and... yeah.
Ow.
It's now your turn.
Alright, which cultist was that?
C raised their arms and then you were bathed in fire.
Uh-huh. Well, in that case, I'm gonna move the goon beam onto B.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna point at C and say,
Enough fucking around, Blinksy.
and then I'm gonna run in there, assuming I can get past these two.
Yeah, you wouldn't be exiting their area of attack.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna rend the shit out of them.
Roll for damage for the beam.
Alright. $13.
Alright, so that would have the 6. Got a nat 20 on the save.
Jesus Christ.
Rend, do the attack.
It's gonna be 15 to hit him.
15 hits.
Woohoo! That's gonna be 7 slashing damage. I am voring him. Then I end my
Slash him. Commoner B is going to move and then attempt to club you with, like, just a random piece of wood they picked up as they're on their way down here. They miss. He's going to. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. Misses with what they were trying to do. You see their hand glow with like green energy, and they reach out to grab you, Mr. Robin, and you sidestep out of the way. Irina is next. She's gonna climb over the disintegrated remains of these beds to stab. Misses as well. You're all still in range of that. She's going.
I assume we don't have the temp HP anymore.
I think you still do, unless it. How long does that spell last? Andrew.
I may have forgotten I was muted, but I'm looking up. Persist for 1 minute, so it's probably gone.
How long does the goon beat last?
Moonbeam is up to 1 minute, so that if that's gone, then the other one is gone too.
At the end of that, your turn it dissipates after being cultist beat. Irina won't do anything else. That brings Cult A, who does a 18 hit bear.
It does.
Okay. Take 11 necrotic damage as it grasps you with its hand and does something. Cultist A. 6 to get here, and tries to club Dorian for throwing something at them. Does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
Alright. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Alright. C must be D's.
These nuts.
Gotta hit there.
Got him.
Mr. Robin, now your turn.
Alright. I can't do what I want to do because this asshole's standing in my way. I don't like that, so he's getting stabbed. Does a 22 hit?
2 would hit, yeah.
We're looking at 4 sneak attack. It's going to be 6, 10, 14. So we're looking at 18 damage.
Alright, you stab and severely bloody the cult person in front of you.
What you get for being a bitch.
Anything else?
Can I also add a sneak attack poison to that? Where he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that a bonus action?
It says... Wait, so... It says no action for any of it.
Is it like a once per day?
Looks like it just says no action for all of them. I'm assuming I can't do every single one in one turn. That'd be pretty overpowered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you'll do 1d6 less of whatever damage you rolled. So, like, instead of the 4, you would have rolled 3. Or how much is your sneak attack right now?
The current damage total for the sneak attack is 14.
How many dice do you roll?
3d6.
So you'd only do 2d6 of damage, and then you can force the poison.
Oh, so I can swap out any of these for that?
Yeah, any of your d6s for one of these things.
But only one of them.
I think you could do all of them. If you wanted to not do any of the damage. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll just have the 4 retracted and do the poison sneak attack. Oh wait, I need to have the poisoner's kit on my person, so never mind, I don't even have that, so...
Uh-huh. Is that it?
Yep, that's all I got.
Alright. Next, you see dropping from invisibility, a little tiny imp comes into existence next to the Watcher and tries to stab Bear. Guessing a 12 doesn't hit you.
Actually, my AC is 11 on the bear.
Oh. You take 5 piercing damage and
Ow.
6 poison damage as it stabs you with its tail.
I'm back in normal.
Oh. B. Could you make a wisdom saving throw, Bear?
Yes, sir. My wisdom is a +6, 22.
Alright, you succeed in not being targeted by hold person.
Yay!
Next up is Miss Pearl, Lady Watcher, who has shit spells.
Okay.
Hits you with her mace,
Ow.
which does 6 bludgeoning damage. And 2 radiant damage as she smashes it into your face.
Rude.
Dorian, it is now your turn.
I can see into the room, right?
You can see Cult Fanatic B from your angle. The door, I can draw it on there. Door is here.
Second, I gotta think
Where-
about this.
You have an angle here, but you can't see past like here. Yeah, Bear rushed in and immediately got surrounded.
I am going to take the opportunity attack and move here.
Uh-huh. 8 won't hit you, and that won't hit you. Yeah, you're good.
Alright, and then I'm going to teleport using my Blessing of the Raven Queen as a bonus action. I'm gonna have to recalculate now that I've moved, though. Sugar. Wait.
You can only move 5 feet. You have 25 feet. So if you can go in a straight line, you can get here.
Well, I can teleport 30.
That'd be here.
Also, I have 40 feet of movement now.
Oh.
Because I'm a god. Just so you know. So I'm gonna teleport. So where can I get to? I can get to here or here?
Yeah.
That's 35 to the back of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
30.
And as my action, I'm gonna cast second level. Fuck, I can't do that actually. Hold on, I gotta rethink my whole plan.
He has fuck too? God.
Right.
I'm going to. Can I go in the same square as the imp?
I believe so, because it's small.
Punts it into the common.
There's some rule about that. If something's small or tiny, because it's tiny, so it's not big. Yeah.
I want to be able to heal Bear, but there's just too much shit going on right now. So I think I'm gonna use my action to Sun Sword Lady Watcher.
Alright, give me a roll.
25.
That hits.
I'm using two hands. I can't roll it that way because it fucking always rolls 2, so I'm gonna just roll a d10. That is a 10 plus 6, 16 radiant damage.
Damn, that's pretty good. But I don't believe that ignites her on fire. Specifically, the oil said it had to be fire damage.
Yeah, it's not a fire sword, so.
And she is not, unfortunately, undead. So it doesn't do the extra dice.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else from Dorian?
If I move, Colt B is gonna attack me. So I'm gonna stay where I am.
Alright.
God, something smells amazing downstairs.
You're
Does an
welcome.
18 hit bear?
Yes.
Ooh, tight. $13 necrotic damage.
Ow.
Your turn, Mike.
Alright. Bonus action, a healing spirit in my butthole.
Alright. What does that do?
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves within the spirit's space for the first time on a turn, or on the start of its turn, is there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature, no action required. Spirit can't heal constructs or undead. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
What is its radius?
I have to crawl inside it, and it's just a regular medium ghost, essentially.
So it's just where you are, and it will heal
Yeah.
just you.
Yeah, I can move it up to 30 feet in a turn.
Okay.
But yeah, I have to be in it.
I assume you cause it to heal yourself.
Yes, I do. Or let's see. That is that concentration. I assume it is. Yes, it is. Well, in that case, I'm going to claw at the at Fanatic C with my primal savagery. Refuse to cut my nails.
Is the spell not an action?
No, that's a bonus action.
Uh-huh.
That and Lesser Restoration and the Spirit Totem and Wild Shape.
Nice.
Is an 18 gonna hit him, Steve?
Yes.
Alright. He's going to take 15 acid damage.
Okay. Alright. Looks
Ah! And I end my
Yeah.
turn.
alright. Commoner B swings at you and misses.
Ow.
D is gonna try to stab Mr. Robin.
Hey,
Does a 14 hit.
nope.
Neither does an 8.
Nope.
Now it's Arena who's going to try to stab him back. Arena got a natural 1, so she misses. Fanatic A is going to try to stab. There.
I don't
19
answer
will
A.
hit. That one. Alright, you take 4 damage. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of damage for him. Commoner A is going to try to attack Mr. Robin. Does a nat 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, it does 6 bludgeoning damage as it smacks you with a piece of plywood.
Ow.
Commoner C is actually D, because I can count. It's going to try to hit Bear. Misses Bear. Mr. Robin, that's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna stab the cult fanatic in front of me,
Alright,
but I'm also gonna give myself advantage.
alright.
I'm very glad I did. That's a 25.
25 hits.
So we're looking at 5 and then 6, 11, 13, 18 damage to the cult fanatic.
You stab him right in the throat, and he dies.
And then I turn to Commoner A and I just point ominously at them and say, "You're next," and I attack them.
Uh-huh.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so is that just 2d4? Alright.
Yeah. Are you back, Andrew?
Yes, sir.
If you want to refresh your page, I did some damage to you and put it on there.
Okay.
I do 4 damage to the Commoner.
You stab the commoner in the neck as well, and the commoner dies.
That's what he gets for being a bitch. End my turn.
The imp is going to try to stab Bear. Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
That's 9 piercing damage and 3 poison damage. As you get stabbed. Colt,
Stabbing my foot.
he's going to move over to square up with Dorian. His hand starts glowing with green magic, and it fizzles out as he rolled in that one. Does a 21 hit bear?
Ow! Yes.
Alright. You take 7 bludgeoning damage and 7 radiant damage.
Jesus Christ. I'm down. Ah!
Dorian, your turn.
Fuck, I'm so mad of fuck! Did I get attacked?
Someone tried and got a nat 1 and missed.
Okay.
Bear is down.
Yeah. God damn it. Okay. I want to do damage, but I'm gonna use another teleport to here. I blink and appear, and then I'm gonna reach my hand into the pile of people trying to kill Bear, and second level cure
Hey, get up, buddy.
wounds for 20 health.
Hell yeah.
They just sort of circled him and started gangbanging.
Stop jerking him off! Is that sexual harassment? Is that what you're doing now?
Hold on, it's this one.
Alright. Any boner? Nope, that was your bonus.
Any boners? Yep, there's plenty of them! Sorry. Yeah.
What did he say?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm going
Alright.
full support this fucking session.
Alright. Cultist C tries to stab you twice. Bear misses. It's your turn.
Alright. I go back into black bear mode and I start voring him. Also, I forgot this whole time that I get multi-attack in bear mode. Is 23 gonna hit him, Steve?
23 hits.
That is 3 slashing damage.
You watch
I'll bore him again.
bear turn into an actual bear.
I wake up and then turn back into a bear.
Yes.
Is 22 gonna hit him?
22 will hit.
That is 9, no, that's 8 slashing damage.
Just enough to rip the chest apart on this cultist.
Nom 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 nom.
Alright. Commoner B is going to try to smack Dorian. Misses. Was there anything else Bear could do?
No, Bear's nibbling on his entrails.
Alright. Irina rushes into the room. Gets here. Turns. Misses. Is going to action surge her one time for today. Try to hit again. Actually hits this time with a 20. And does 5 damage to Commoner C and kills them. Fanatic A is going to try to misses. His hand starts crackling with green energy. Reaches out towards Dorian. Dorian, you bat it away with your sun sword.
Get sunned.
Commoner. Next commoner's been put the. Oh damn. Actually, this one is dead. Never mind. Nothing happens. Mr. Robin, that's you.
Alright. I go 5, 10, 15, 20. I point at Lady Watcher and say, "You're next," and stab her.
Alright.
Does a 21 hit?
One hits.
I'm gonna do 4. Sneak attack will do 5. That'll be one of my rolls.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to... Is the target large or smaller?
Yes.
Alright, she's gonna have to have a dex saving throw or be prone.
You got a 13.
She needed a 14 to pass, so she fails. She's now prone.
All right. How much damage did you do?
Let me roll the other... Okay, so 11 damage on the sneak attack, 2d6s, and then we're looking at 15 damage total.
Okay. She's now prone.
Hell yeah.
Now I can eat her.
I attack her again.
All right. I believe because she's prone, you have advantage.
Woohoo! I rolled back-to-back 7, so 13.
13 hits.
Hell yeah. I'm doing 1 more damage.
All right. Nice.
And that's all I got for my turn.
The imp, seeing the trouble his mistress is in, is going to try to attack Mr. Robin. It's a 15 hit.
Hell no.
All right. Fanatic B is going to try to attack Mr. Robin. Does a nat 20 hit?
Yes, sir.
Right. This might not go. I'm just gonna...
Oh. Oh, fuck.
You take 39 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Are you still up?
It's
Yes, sir.
the crackling green energy surges through you and you're...
Me off the geek part.
I believe prone you just have to spend half your movement to stand up for. She's not restrained or anything, right?
Nope.
So she stands up, and attempts to hit you. 15?
Hell no.
Dorian, that's you.
All right. I'm using my last teleport to appear right here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I don't even have to do... Oh, no, I have to because of Commoner B.
Or you could just take the attack from Commoner B.
Nah, fuck that shit. Got teleports. I may as well use them, and then I'm going to use my last second level spell to cast Cure Wounds on Mr. Robin.
No, no, no.
Which is going to be 17 HP back.
Hell yeah.
That it for
Yes, sir.
Bear, that's you.
Rawr! I'm gonna look at Commoner B. Are they like scared or angry that I'm here voring people?
Angry?
All right, I'm attacking Commoner B. Num 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 num.
Alright.
Is 18 gonna hit her?
Yes, Andrew. It's a commoner.
I have to make sure that's 8 slashing damage.
Yeah, that's double their HP, insta-dead. You just
Thank God.
You swipe and bisect this person in half, legs separate from torso, Darth Maul style.
Jesus Christ.
All right, now that I'm all bloody and goopy, I turn around to Fanatic A and I point at him, and in Mr. Robin's voice, I say, "You're next," and then I'm gonna attack him.
Soundbite.
Boom. Woohoo!
Is a 17 gonna hit him?
17 hits.
Woohoo! He takes 7 slashing damage.
Right. That your turn?
That is my turn.
Irina is next. Irina is gonna stab Lady Watcher. Irina hits Lady Watcher. Yes, she does. Irina kills Lady Watcher with 8
Yes,
damage.
sir. Yes, sir.
Stabs her through the chest, through the heart. She collapses to the ground, dead. But importantly, does not burst into ash like the last vampire you guys, all the other vampires you guys have killed. Cultist A is going to try to attack the black bear. Hits you. And does 21 necrotic damage.
Damn.
You still a bear?
No, that's 1 down. Oh wait, yeah, I have higher health now. Before that would have knocked me out.
Mr. Robin, that is you.
Oh, right. I point at the imp. I say, you're next, and I stab him.
Alright.
Also... Never mind, I forgot about it. 19 to hit.
Yep.
We're going to be looking at 6. Sneak attack. 5. 9. 12. 18 damage.
Imp is still up, but looks horrible.
I'm stabbing him again. But I
Alright.
give myself advantage this time.
Alright.
Interesting. He didn't disappear when she died.
Is that what imps do?
He was a familiar.
Yeah, I thought it was usually if,
I mean, I assume so.
Let me just double check that.
Man just stole fucking Mr. Robin's attack and then leaves.
She was the familiar the whole time.
Yeah, he's who we're after. He's Strahd. Oh my god. By the way, thank God I covered her in oil. Am I right, guys?
well, I was
Correct!
gonna go and do the fireball thing, but then, Mr. Bear would have been caught up in that.
Can you cast
It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Yeah, he got fireball after the last level up.
Yeah,
Holy
I mean,
shit.
what?
I mean, now that I know that he has fireball, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Bear for ruining what could have been an incredible moment.
I don't have fireball, but I have burning hand.
Liar!
Oh, never mind.
Version of it. Do I have fireball?
You, as a rogue, you should not have fireball.
Fuck this
Well,
game.
now he does.
I thought
You
maybe
have
it was like a
great flame.
genasi
You
thing.
have
main
produced,
That
character.
you have,
sounds like fireball to me.
you have produced flame, which you can then chuck at one person.
Fireball's like a fucking nuke.
Oh, you also have burning hands too. So you, in a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, it's been tough to murk you if,
So I think that's this.
Spins in a circle. I love how every time William says this, I can't see shit.
You can't see the ruler I'm drawing.
No, rulers don't work for us.
God damn it. Sorry.
This bullshit app with its bullshit features.
Yeah,
Wait,
I do
so
like to
is the
mention.
imp dead?
No, I'm gonna say no because you already attacked it, so attack it again.
4 more damage to it.
And it's dead.
Alright!
Ha 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 ha.
Bitch, bad.
She died, and the imp was like, "Why am I still here?"
And then they died. Yeah.
Turn around, point at Cult Fanatic B and say you're next.
But you can't actually do anything. So.
I'll still point B. Ominous.
All right. Does a 15 hit you?
Fuck no.
Dorian, your turn.
Oh my god, am I gonna be able to do damage this turn?
Hail
Only if
me!
you roll well.
Oh yeah, you're back in bear form, aren't you? I mean,
I don't have extra health, only the shit I summoned do. So now I'm back in normal bear. Yep.
Well, isn't that inconvenient for all of us? Yeah, I'm gonna reach over and heal Bear with a level 1 Cure Wounds. So that's gonna be 14 HP to him.
Nice. Very supportive today.
I know. What the fuck is going on? Do I have any
Who am I?
bonus
Super
actions? The fuck? The fuck is going on, bruh? In Miami. Man, I got fucking nothing left. I start spinning on the spot to try to distract the cultist.
Is rotating.
Help! Help me! That is my favorite thing that Andrew has ever shared with me. I'm obsessed with that fucking clip.
What?
Help me!
Back with another.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I could have been shown this. I would.
I've only put it in like 50 videos since I found out about it.
Oh my god, William, do not watch Wippyskykick. What the fuck is wrong with
I have
so
actively
embarrassing.
admitted a lot that I don't. So yes.
Help me.
I probably know what you're talking about and just can't remember it right now. Bear, it's your turn.
All right. I use my wild resurgence so I can, for no action, spend a spell slot to get another wild shape, and I turn back into a black bear for the 3rd time in a row. Rah!
It's even funnier the 3rd time.
And then I point at Fanatic A and say, "You're next," and then I start voring him.
Oh, what? That's gay as
What did he say?
Thank
Was it 14?
God I healed him.
Oh, that's 7 more slashing damage.
As long as he doesn't go down in bear form, just assume he has infinite health because he can turn into an animal he wants to. How much damage?
7.
Uh-huh.
Then I'll smack him with the other paw. Maybe I don't. That was 10.
No.
I just point at him menacingly, and I end my turn.
Irina steps to Colt.
He says, "You're current."
Swing. Hits. Does an amount of damage, because I don't remember what her modifier is. I think it's 5 or 4. It is 4, so she does 10 damage. That's the wrong cultist. Now Cult A is going to try to hit Bear.
Ah,
Misses with a 10, I assume.
yes, sir.
Mr. Robin, that is you.
I give myself advantage and I attack Cult Fanatic B. Does 25 hit?
25 hits.
Hell yeah. We're looking at 7, 10, 16, 19 damage.
He dies.
Hell yeah, baby. I move over to Cult Fanatic A at point. I say you're next, and I attack. Actually, I can't attack because I gave myself advantage and I can't move. So I go back to my spot and I end my turn. But I still point.
Dorian, it's your turn.
All right,
You do damage.
I'm gonna.
Also going to the bathroom.
I'm going to non-lethally attack him with the Sun Sword.
I'm
Hopefully.
going to rule that the magic sword that only does radiant damage, you can't use non-lethally.
Okay. Then can I use the Ironfell dagger instead?
I believe that also only does radiant damage.
Well,
But it's not a flaming sword, so yeah, I'd say yes.
okay. Does a 25? Does a 25 hit?
25 hit.
That's gonna be 8 damage.
8 damage. He's still up. Anything else?
Can I? Nah.
Alright. Bear, that's you.
I hit him with a,
I can smell you.
and then I try to snap the shit out of him.
What the fuck?
Is what do I get? 16 gonna hit him?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Another 7 slashing damage.
Alright.
Then I smack him again.
Uh-huh.
Is a 7 gonna hit him?
7 will not hit.
God! I end my turn.
Covered in blood, he
Arena.
still manages to dodge you.
Thumbs up.
Oh, she's on the come up,
Oh.
alright.
Hey.
Start from the bottom.
Hit. I guess
Oh.
seeing Dorian trying to go non-lethal knocks him out.
We incapacitated him?
Yep.
Woohoo!
Unless someone wants to kill him.
Bear just fucking... No, stop. Hold him
I
back!
say, this is revenge for last time! And just tell the guy no.
Alright.
This was a revenge for making me look like a fool!
Revenge!
I'm gonna say for milestone reasons, I'll gain a level.
Yes,
Yes!
sir. So we killed the lady watcher. That just sounds like a pervert.
Deserved.
Can
This
I
is Lady Walker.
can I search her?
Sure.
All right, I do so.
Don't believe she has anything on. She has a mace. I think that's it.
Damn.
I think it's something
What the
special
fuck
about
were
it.
they doing in here?
Who knows? I am going to call it there, and we'll solve the mystery of what they were doing here next time.
I got the OP thing now. Where anything I roll that I'm proficient in, I can count as a 10 or minimum. And I have
That's a
4
fireball.
d6s.
What? You got what?
I got the, what the fuck's it called?
How the fuck did you...
Evasion. Or no, reliable talent. Whenever you make an ability check that uses one of your skill or tool proficiencies, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
That's some bullshit. I had to get to level 11 to unlock that.
Let's fucking go, baby.
I get 4th level spells now. Ah!
No, that makes sense though, because a rogue is sort of shit until you get that one.
Yippee! Long rest back to full health, baby. Woohoo!
Why does the giant insect have way more health than I do as a bear?
Why do they hate me?
Who knows? man?
do they hate me?
Well, that was a good session. I feel glad that we didn't put the cart before the horse, and then we find out that this family is truly innocent. It's like, nope, they're evil. It's fine.
And a land such as Barovia, what's truly evil?
Damn. He's got a point.
Well, I hope that session went well.
No, actually, I changed my mind. I hated it.
I hope it provided interesting information.
So we have two
Definitely
incapacitated hostages.
Correct.
And assumably
What was the second one?
The cook.
Cook.
Oh yeah.
And assumably maybe more to search, depending on where the fucking other staircase goes to.
Oh, it just goes outside.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah, I was, when you guys were trying to intimidate the cook to leave, I was like looking, I'm like, oh, there's specifically this line that says, they'd rather die than betray the lady. Okay.
Well, I tried to give her the first option, and Bear was like, hell nah.
Hearing that, now we should go back and just kill her too.
I have 2 more revives. Let's make it. Actually, no, we just leveled up. I have 4 more revives. Let's make it happen.
Let's revive everyone in this room and kill them again. Just for fucks and shits and giggles, boom.
Anyone who's dead now will be dead next week.
I'm killing myself.
Well, I can't revive anyone who's alive, so ha ha ha. Oh.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, maybe get some food, and then we could play a game.
Hell
If people
yeah.
want to. You want to meet back in like 30 minutes?
Sure. The stream is over. Look at this fucking... My camera broke right at the end. Alright, well, that's all for this time, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back. I actually have no idea if we're doing it next week. Probably? Probably. But regardless, we'll be back at some point. I'm working on a video that's like a best moments of the series so far, so that people can catch up on just the important lore stuff and the funny moments without having to watch 10 fucking 3-hour to 5-hour live streams. Alright, that's all. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Keep on geeking on. Bye.